Hey everybody, it's MattManectric here, and just before we get into this episode, just wanted to say this was recorded yesterday, but technical difficulties initially trying to record it, and I didn't have time to edit it because we jumped straight into the stream, and the stream was mental, and I got tired and went to bed. But I did make a quick thank you video for everyone that came to the stream. That was up last night, but obviously I'm doing soft cut. I thought I'd go to work in a minute, so. But yeah, it's pretty much what I want to say. The stream will be uploaded within the next week or so. I need an opportunity to sit down and screen record my computer for 4 hours. That was a loud sneeze, I'm sorry if we call that. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy this episode, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hello everybody, it is MattManectric here, back again with another BattleSpot singles video. And today is a special episode because it's my 20th birthday. Now that's over with, let's actually get on with the video. So, same thing as last time, of course. Gyarados Lantern, Magneton, and NOCTOWL and Ments. Hopefully NOCTOWL can actually do something, and it really could. I mean, it doesn't really have the speed, to be fair. I mean, it could take out Whimsicott with a Heat Wave. It could do a bit of damage to the Azumarill before getting battered itself. Again, it can Heat Wave Aegislash, but probably doesn't OHKO it. I mean, it's got Moonblast to do the two Dragon types. But the thing is, he's got enough Mons there. Like, if he wants to set up Tailwind, then my Sticky Web is generally pretty useless against him, which is kind of the scary part. I think I'm gonna lead with. Do I lead with Galvantula? I am gonna lead with Galvantula, yeah. Because that means if I can Thunder, or if the Whimsicott does want to set a substitute, then I'm free to Bug Buzz it, and that will obviously go through the substitute. I think we'll bring Gyarados for Intimidate support, or do I go with Lantern? I mean, he's got two things. Well, he's got three things with Ice, and we do have Ice Beam on Lantern, but I do have Ice Fang on Gyarados, and he doesn't have any Electric types for me to switch Lantern in for the free hit. Do I go Magneton here? I think I do, in all honesty. There's not a lot that he can do to a Magneton unless he's running Earthquake or Fire Blast on one of his two dragons. So, I think we go Magneton. Yeah, we're not going Salamence. Probably a mistake, but oh well. Oh, well, I don't want to just solely have Salamence as the centerpiece, because we're meant to be using the Magneton, Lantern, and NOCTOWL a little bit. Trying to get a couple of knockouts with them. Obviously, we've seen Lantern do work, so I'm not too worried about showing that off for the next couple episodes, but specifically Magneton and NOCTOWL now. It would be cool to see NOCTOWL pick up a KO. So we do lead with the Galvantula as my opponent opts to lead with the Whimsicott as expected. Now here I'm going to expect a taunt from him, so I am just going to go straight for the Bug Buzz and hopefully do around 60-70% to him. Or if he wants to set up a substitute, that would be great too. But I am fully expecting a taunt. He does actually set up the substitute, so going for the Bug Buzz here is amazing for me. Absolutely amazing, as we are able to hit through the substitute. And that's a 2-hit KO from the range of HP it's at, and there's really nothing he can do. If he wants to set up a Leech Seed, I won't actually take any damage from it because the Whimsicott will go down, which just allows Galvantula to switch out and keep its Focus Sash intact. And we outspeed it anyway. He's not going to get off an attack. Bug Buzz connects, and down goes Whimsicott before I could even do anything, which is absolutely incredible. No idea what kind of set it was running sub. Surely it must be Subseed. Surely. He obviously predicted me to set up the Sticky Web and then he was going to go from there. But no, not in this case. The Ments comes in. I am going to go for a Thunder here. Straight up. I'm not going to bother with the Sticky Web. Now my reason behind going straight for a Thunder mainly is the 30% chance for paralysis. Because if we can paralyze Salamence, all of a sudden it becomes a hell of a lot easier to deal with. Also, a double edge onto Galvantula, which is possible, to be fair. It is possible. Plus the damage from Thunder could well take it out. It could well take it out. Galvantula gets off the Thunder. How much damage do we do to this thing? Neutral hit, of course. That's not quite enough. We're actually going to see a Thrash come out from this Gyarados. Gyarados? Salamence. It's not a Gyarados, Matt. It's a Salamence. However, it does seem like we outspeed him. So a second Thunder should be enough. Hopefully Compound Eyes can help us out here. Yes, Galvantula coming in with what should be a knockout, and as damage rolls are involved. No, they are not. Thank you very much, game. And Galvantula is putting in nothing but the finest. That's fantastic from the little spider. I say little spider, it's probably pretty big. It's probably pretty big. Dragonite is the last thing which enters the battle. Now here I just expect him to go for an E-speed, but we do of course have Gyarados in the back to be able to hit this thing with an Intimidate. Let's go for the... Do we just Thunder him? I guess we just Thunder him. There's nothing else Galvantula can do. If it's Choice Banded, he is not going to be wanting to locked in. He's not going to want to be locked into Extreme Speed. I presume it's like Weakness Policy or something. So, do I want to go into Magneton and do a little bit of damage to him now? Do I want to go into Gyarados? I think I'm going to bring Gyarados and actually go for the Thunder Wave here, instead of going straight up for a Dragon Dance. Sorry, not a Dragon Dance, for an Ice Fang. Mainly because if he does hit me with something particularly hard, or he does go for a Dragon Dance and then looks to knock me out next turn, then the Thunder Wave just slows him down to the point where Magneton might be able to pick up a knockout. If he's Lumberry, that's going to be incredibly, incredibly annoying. So let's hope he's not Lumberry. I wouldn't mind if he's Weakness Policy though. I don't think I'd mind it. We do get the T-Wave off. Now please don't be Lumberry. Don't be Lumberry. Don't be Lumberry. Yes, it's not Lumberry. Fantastic. Now I'm not afraid to go for an Ice Fang. Let's get a little bit of damage off. Waterfall's probably a bit safer, to be honest with you. We do still outspeed it thanks to the Paralysis. Ice Fang connects. Does absolutely nothing. And it's not Weakness Policy either. Who knows what set it is? Who knows what set it is? Ice Fang knocks it out next turn. That is the game. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see Magneton, but Galvantula putting in so much work in the early part of the game. Just allowing Gyarados to come in and deal with the Dragonite very, very easily. And you can't ask for a battle to go much better than that, to be honest. You cannot ask for a battle to go much better. I'm quite enjoying this Team 6. I'm quite enjoying it. It's got some nice synergy. I think the only thing I might switch out of it is possibly Magneton for Magnezone, although the extra bulk is nice. And then, again, probably NOCTOWL. Because, I mean, it is a NOCTOWL. It is a NOCTOWL, so... Not the best flying type in the world, I must say. Oh yeah, with the kind of moves it gets, you may as well run Xatu, where you're getting a better ability and better stats. But hey, NOCTOWL is requested. We're going with flipping NOCTOWL. Let's see what the second battle has for us. We didn't have to get mad that battle. We didn't have to get overly hyper. We didn't have to. We didn't go particularly low. It just worked out so nicely. Can we have more of them, please, game? Can we have a few more of them? I'd really appreciate it if we could have a few more. You've got no idea how much I would appreciate it. You know, a nice, simple game. It's not too long either. You know, it doesn't drag on more than it needs to go. Our next opponent is running Coco. Mate, I am setting up a Sticky Web. Everything on that team can be afflicted by Sticky Web. I'm setting it up. Probably going to lead with the Coco. He'll definitely have the Blaziken in the back, obviously, just to set up and potentially sweep me. Probably going to bring Gyarados, or do I go Salamence? Puppy, that's not helpful. I'm sorry if you picked up the barking, but... Do I go NOCTOWL? To be fair, NOCTOWL might not be too bad. I think I'm going to have to bring Mence, though, just for the stall break, and just to be able to smash through that P2. Intimidate's really nice as well. And we'll bring NOCTOWL to see if we can get a knockout. That's the only reason I'll bring a NOCTOWL. Although, to be fair, that a nice voice crack. If it's Scarf Jump and it locks itself into Earthquake, and let's say Salamence is already down, NOCTOWL could be extremely useful, obviously running Specs Moonblast, so you never know these things, It would be very interesting to see. Now, opponent, pick your Pokemon, please, nice and quickly. We don't need to wait that extra 20 seconds. Okay, well, let's just discuss what the strategy could be. I mean, realistically, he's gone Power. He's just gone Power, and then he's got a little bit of a pivot switch in P2. Just something so you can switch in, take a hit, and switch out. Could well be Mega Garchomp, highly doubt it. Could be Mega Sizzle, again, I doubt it. Probably Mega Blaziken. Z move could be on Garchomp or Mimikyu. I guess it could be on Coco as well. Coco's probably Life Orbed. Obviously, it's probably going to be a Violite P2. Mega Blaziken. I could see maybe Focus Sash or Scarf Chomp. Possibly Banded Sizzle. Maybe something like Okaberry, Lumberry, or Leftovers. He does lead with the Garchomp though, which kind of makes me think it's going to be a Focus Sash variant. Do I just set up my Sticky Web? I think I do set up Sticky Web, you know. I think I do. Let's go for it. Let's set it up. I could see him going for a Rock-type move against me. Unfortunately, my Mence does not have a Dragon-type attack, which is slightly scary. We actually see him go for a Stone Edge, which I've not taken into account that every single one of my Pokemon are weak to Rock. Right. Okay, right, I mean, eventually, you set the Sticky Web, that's all you need to do. Let's go for the Bug Buzz, let's try and get a bit of damage off. Hopefully you can avoid the Stone Edge. You don't. It's a little bit annoying. It's a little bit annoying. I mean, spiders are meant to be, well, generally pretty small, and I mean, lobbing a rock at it, I guess it depends how far away you are. But we will bring in Salamence, we'll get the Intimidate off, we'll set up the Mega Evolution, go for the Double Edge, see how much damage we can truly do to this thing. Oh, I did cool the Scarf though, which is pretty nice. I did cool the Scarf. Well, let's go for the Double Edge, see what we can do. He might be quite tempted to switch out though, predicting the Dragon type attack. Stone Edge will not one-shot Mega Salamence, it probably does around 60% because he's at -1. If he crits, I would say it's a definite OHKO, but with the damage from... See, my problem here is the damage from Stone Edge plus the damage from the Double Edge recoil. Oh, that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Let's go for Double Edge. That does an astronomical amount of damage. And it's looking like the damage from Stone Edge is going to be able to knock us out. Which is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. I'm going to go for Roost and hope for the best, basically. If he misses, then we get a free Roost up. He does miss! Salamance's going to be able to get that tasty, tasty Roost off and actually still be a threat in this game. Because obviously Stone Edge will not do anywhere near as much damage as the... sorry. Stone Edge will do the same amount, but Double Edge's recoil won't be half as much. In fact, I might not have to take any recoil because I could potentially knock him out with an Earthquake. Let's try it. Let's see if I can knock him out with an Earthquake from that range. I would like to think I can. I'd like to think I can. He actually withdraws the Garchomp. Possibly Tapu Koko. No, he goes into P2. Which does tell me he's got the Ice Beam. That does tell me he's got the Ice Beam. He traces Aerolate, which is interesting. And Earthquake does how much damage? Enough to the point where Double Edge takes him out. I'm hoping it does enough to the point where Double Edge takes him out. Let's go for the Double Edge. How much damage can you do, Mence? How much damage can you do? P2 is just way too damn bulky. It's way too damn bulky. We'll bring in NOCTOWL. Obviously, he is at -1 speed, so it looks like NOCTOWL may well get a knockout. However, he probably has the Tapu Koko in the back. And there is no way NOCTOWL's taking out Tapu Koko. I'm going to go for the Specs Moonblast to see if we can get 2 knockouts with NOCTOWL. I highly doubt it, but it would be pretty sweet. You know what? I'm not going to go for Moonblast. Let's go for Air Slash. Let's go for Air Slash. Let's see if we can get lucky with these flinches. Go on, NOCTOWL. Pick up a knockout. If NOCTOWL picks up a knockout, that's amazing. Go on. Yes, NOCTOWL. Show him what you can do in BattleSpot. I've been... What your name is on Instagram. This is 2 days later. Aero Lantern. That was his name. Aero Lantern. 1 or 2. However you pronounce it. You should feel proud. You should feel proud. I've managed to use NOCTOWL and get a knockout. That's the most you should have expected from this week. To be fair, if he misses a Stone Edge, we've got a chance. We've got a chance. Oh, it's just gone for Outrage. Okay, can we live an Outrage, NOCTOWL? Can you do it? No. Unfortunately not. That's the end of that game. But hey, look, NOCTOWL got a knockout. I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy for it. Like, Salamence couldn't get a knockout, but freaking NOCTOWL could. Freaking NOCTOWL could. Maybe if we were running a agility expert belt NOCTOWL. Who knows? I don't even know if NOCTOWL gets agility. Oh, probably gets Tailwind. So maybe Tailwind expert belt NOCTOWL. We could have won that. We could have won it. Or maybe Life Orbed. Probably Life Orbed would be a better option. Hey. Let's go with the third battle then. Let's continue with the third battle and hope for the best. Well, I mean, I'm just really happy I got a knockout with NOCTOWL. If you are also happy that we've got a knockout with NOCTOWL, make sure you hit the like button, by the way, because I bet you've never seen that ever on anyone's BattleSpot episode. Someone getting a knockout with NOCTOWL. I mean, that's just unheard of. Kangaskhan, Blaziken, Thunder Asterion, Superior, Clefable, and Mega Glalie. I mean, that's like my hell at the end of the day. It's basically, if you go to hell, that is the team that you're going to see. To be fair, I've seen worse. I have seen a lot worse. Lantern could be really, really good in this fight, actually being able to be... Or it's a decent switching on the Thunderous. Obviously, it's not taking too many hits from Superior. It could potentially take on the Blaziken, and obviously Volt Switch could be helpful. I'm not going to set up Sticky Web purely because of the Superior's Contrary. I'm going to bring Salamence, sorry, to deal with the Superior. Lantern's going to be in the back. And to be honest with you, I think I'm going to bring Gyarados to help deal with the Blaziken and the Kangaskhan. If he's running Freeze Dry on his Mega Glalie, we're basically screwed. Or to be fair, if he's running Earthquake on his Mega Glalie, we're screwed. Oh no, because Freeze Dry wouldn't take out Gyarados in one hit. No, Freeze Dry would take out Gyarados in one hit, but I don't think a return would. I mean, unless he just uses Explosion on Gyarados. It's another possible thing. It's definitely another possible thing. How we take out Clefable, I have absolutely no idea. It would have to be damage from Gyarados and Lantern, and then getting a final blow on with Salamence. Yeah. This will be a real interesting one. I mean, the guy's got a 16-21 rating for a reason. That's a decent rating. You can't fault that rating. You can't fault it. But that would be quite exciting. I mean, this guy is looking like he has come right out of Curious George. The man with the yellow clothes. I mean, that has to be him. That has to be him. So the opponent actually leads with the Superior, which I am incredibly happy with. I've got no problems with that. I can double edge you to death. I can absolutely double edge you to death. I mean, what do you realistically have to switch in? Not a lot that wants to take a double edge. I mean, double edge probably 2-hit KOs everything on his team. So unless this Superior is Focus Sashed and wants to glare me, I'm in a very happy situation. I'm in a happy place. I'm in a happy place. Salamence going hard on that double edge. Doing... Of course you bloody Focus Sash. Don't glare me. Don't do it. Don't use it. Come on. How did I call that? Seriously. Seriously, how am I going to go and call that? You can't just be a normal Superior. To be fair, that probably is a normal Superior. You know what? I'm going to sit here and double edge again. I'm going to sit here and do it again. You are not going to want to switch out. Reflect. That's okay. I've got flipping... I mean, it's not okay, but it'll do. I've got a Gyarados in the back that has Intimidate and it's bulky as hell. And then I've got a Lantern in the back who's also bulky as hell. And you've just lost your Grass type. I am okay with this. This is not the worst thing in the world. I would expect Thunderous to come in next. And maybe look to hit me with an HP Ice. We're going to see the Glalie, actually. We're going to see the Glalie. I'm going to sit here and click Fire Blast. Or do I want to switch out? You know what? No, let's switch out. Let's go into Gyarados and get a nice Intimidate off. Then probably go out into Lantern. And probably Volt Switch on us as it switches out. So, a tasty Intimidate. Or, you know, on other thoughts, on second thoughts, I could always Thunder Wave this thing. I cannot Thunder Wave this thing, he's set up a substitute. And is it not Mega Glalie? Maybe it's not Mega Glalie. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, he's moody. You are joking. Okay, at least he's got a speed drop. Not too happy with that attack increase, though. I have to admit that. I'm not too happy with that attack boost. I would have much preferred, like, and Protect. Now, what is this Glalie? Don't give him another attack boost, game. Don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, to be fair, it's an original set. I know it was a QR code game. I do It's an interesting glaze set. You wouldn't be able to use this on Smogon, that's for sure, because Moody's banned. And you got... I mean, that's basically game over. He's a +1 speed, +1 attack, and I'm assuming he's a Mega Glalie. I mean, what do you want me to do in this scenario? And he's running Freeze Dry. Well, that's GG. I mean... You know, an Ice-type attack that hits Water-type super effective damage gets ×4 super effective on Gyarados. There's nothing I can really do about that. And it wouldn't surprise me if his last move was Earthquake. And his defense special defense drop there. I mean, that could be helpful. Maybe we have an opportunity here then. Maybe we have an opportunity. Let's bring in Lantern. Let's hope he doesn't go for an Earthquake, because he is at +2 attack. He is at +2 attack. Scald probably breaks the sub, so we're just going to go for a Scald. I don't know how well Lantern will be able to take it hit. But it will be interesting. Go on, David. What are we going to see from you? Freeze Dry. How well do we eat this up? We are Assault Vested. Mate, that does nothing. Oh, you're kidding me! Oh, it's fine. We're Scalding. We're Scalding. It's fine. It melts the ice. It's just the fact that you got the freeze. Kind of annoying. But you know what? Doesn't matter because we're going for Scald. But seriously? That Freeze Dry did absolutely nothing. Nothing. Just don't give him a special attack increase. Please, Moody, don't do it. That's slightly problematic, but his accuracy fell, which could be helpful. Let's go for a Scald. Again, see if we can get a burn. Burn would be nice, some nice repetitive damage. He's going to protect. Why are you protecting? Don't be a knob. Come on, dude. Don't be a knob. Don't be that guy. He's looking for another special defense increase. We all know that. We all know that. And he got a special attack boost. Ah, great. I'm going to go for a Hydro Pump. In the hopes that we live a Freeze Dry, which we should do. He's going to substitute. Hit the Hydro Pump, Lantern. He's already got a freeze. Don't miss a Hydro Pump. Thank you, Lantern. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you hitting. Should break the sub. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. This Glalie is quite annoying, though. I'm not going to lie. It's really, really annoying. Okay, if he doesn't just knock me out here, we have found the definition of a knobhead, okay? You can quite easily OHKO me with a Freeze Dry. I would assume quite easily. You're a knobhead, mate. No one likes you. No one likes you. You're a complete dick. And you're being at the end of the day, you're being a bit of a twat. I mean, there's not really any other definition for this. Just knock me out with a Freeze Dry, mate. And your accuracy is up, so that's got rid of the... Just not... You know what? I'm gonna Hydro Pump. His evasiveness has been dropping. His evasiveness has been dropping. Substitute. That's fine. That's fine, mate. We are hitting these Hydro Pumps for days. He's looking for the +6 attack. But he's at -2 evasiveness, so I'm assuming that we should hit every Hydro Pump. I'd like to think. I'd like to think. But the problem is PP, so he's probably going to protect this turn. Moody again, of course. His accuracy goes up, and his special attack. That's great. You know what? That's fantastic. I appreciate that. I can appreciate that. Let's go for a Scald. Let's go for a Scald this turn. Because we know he's going to go for a protect. Scald. This is a great game. This is a fantastic game. Fantastic game. This is brilliant. And by the way, for those of you, I did say it was my birthday earlier, but because this is probably going to be uploaded after the stream. See, he had Earthquake the entire time. You are just... We actually lived that. We just ate that up. But I'm not being funny. You could have just went for an Earthquake earlier on, and then just finished me with a Freeze Dry. Literally, all these Moody boosts, completely for nothing. Completely for nothing. Like, if you protect here. Honestly, if you protect here. Seriously, don't you dare go for protect. Thank you. Thank you for not wasting everybody's time, you dickhead. Thank you. You're still a dickhead, flipping Wisdom Curious George wearing a yellow banana hat. But at the end of the day, you're still a dickhead. And no one likes you. You could have finished up this game way earlier. You're just a knob. You're just a knob. You're just a knob. Guys, feel free to put in the comments how much of a knob this guy is, because we all know he's a knob. We all know he's a knob. We all know it. He goes for the freeze dry. That's going to knock out Salamence. That's going to finish the game. That's going to finish the episode. So if you are happy, I said it earlier, if you're happy that we got to see NOCTOWL get a knockout in BattleSpot singles, where all kinds of Ubers run riot, make sure you smash that like button. Hopefully you'll subscribe, and we've got lots of social media links in the description. Make sure you come by a stream one day. Make sure you come by a stream one day if you haven't already. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.